Hi, my name's Tony Caravan, and I'm a very open-minded person. In fact, if you know my music and my writings, you'll find that I, I don't believe the government. I don't believe half they say, and I know there's all sorts of nefarious acts being conducted by various players around the world. However, this flat Earth theory, which I don't even give it credit as a theory, is based on this idea that the end of the Earth is where Antarctica is, and that there are no satellites. What you're seeing here is actually a portable satellite receiver that's hooked up to a computer. And what we do with that is this is an expedition that I was involved with where you'll see the satellite receiver again by the computer hooked up to solar panels. We powered it. This was setting up an energy base on the peninsula of Antarctica, on an island off the peninsula of Antarctica. These are real people, and we really, really went there. Um, this is an ice plane. There's another ice plane. This is a landing base, how people get to Antarctica. These were three gentlemen that I assisted on an expedition from the coast of Antarctica right into what is called the South Pole. And of course, this goes back to people like Shackleton, all the great explorers who, in years gone by, have been there. This is Robert Swan, who was walked or skied to the South Pole. This is an expedition that I worked dispatches for. Here's a little movie of this is crossing the Drake Passage, the rough seas, to get to Antarctica. And you can see from this little clip that that's not the end of the world. It's just really hard to get there, and only those who have been there can tell you about it. But once you do arrive, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, pristine environment, and it actually is a continent, and you can go around it. There are mountain ranges, even though it's covered with unbelievable volume of ice. These are people who are skiing, carrying all their belongings across the
This
ice.
is Doug South with ISAC's TV and Beyond Shackleton, and just saying that we arrived at the Geographic South Pole at 10:26 GMT this morning, and the base, one of the radio operators came down Laza and took us in for some coffee and biscuits, and we're just sitting in our tent, loving life. Both of us are exhausted and elated that we arrived at the Geographic South Pole after 48 days and 20 hours. So, new routes set up from the Coast Ice Shelf all the way to the pole. Pretty proud of that. And Richard's just a true champion. And also, I want to thank all the sponsors that helped us out with the expedition. And naming them as Outdoor Research, Todd Walton, the North Face, Katie, Letitia, Joe Flannery, TNF Europe, Patrick, thank you very much, and Claudia Baffin. Paul Hubner, congratulations on making it to the South Pole, and looking forward to taking you to the North Pole. And Melissa, thanks a lot. Cliff Bar, Lauren, Goo, Chris, thanks a lot, buddy. Backpackers Pantry, Wigwam, Donna, Fisher Skis, Andy, Swix, Dan Dixon, thank you for the Swix polls, worked really well. MSR, Black Diamond, Charlie and Maureen, Lifelink, Creamy Coaster, thank you for all the support with everything. ISAC's team, you've been great, man. Georgette and Brendan, Ryan, Elizabeth, Adam, Sarah, Katie, Susan, Karen, and of course, Tony. And I can't forget my family, Ann, Tyree, and Tan, Julia, and my mom and dad. Thank you guys very much for all the support, and we'll update you. It looks like we'll probably be at the pole here for another day, and the ALCI crew and the Basler will pick us up tomorrow, take us back to Novo, and then we'll move on from there. But we'll update you and send you some more pictures. And this is Doug Stop signing off.
And there you have it. The Earth is not flat. We've been to the South Pole. There are bases on the South Pole and throughout Antarctica, and people get to Antarctica from all sides.